welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of DS Irae. So yeah, we're going to the next episode, and thank you for your comments under the previous ones, because you clarified some stuff for me. So yeah, about Isaac is probably not Trifa. So yeah, that's that, and also one big help from you as well in the comments. So apparently I can disable the freaking comments in the save section, and as I see it here, so let's just click no. So now we are free and we don't have to put any comments on our saves. Like, what's the point of commenting save points? Like, what's the point of that? Anyway, let's just go to the episode. I don't want to like waste your time or anything, so let's just do it. Let's see what's going to happen in the story next, and let's go. Really an idiot, huh? Why Rhea was angry at her?
逃がしてもらったのに、リザが生かしてくれたのに、どうして戻ってきたの？
We let you escape? Lisa spared your life? Spared your life? Wait, when Lisa spared life of Kasumi? Was it in the den? Do they referencing the den? Because, I mean, Kasumi was like unconscious, right, or something? Wait, yeah, she was like unconscious. Oh no, wait, she was hit. Yeah, she's been like unconscious because she got hit. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, sorry. Kasumi was a bit taken aback that those were the first words out of Rhea's mouth when she was the one who said they needed to talk. Okay.
レアさん知ってるの？
Yeah, apparently. So what's her role in all of this?
嫌な夢を見た。
Oh, a dream of children of Lebensborn. Had their memories flooded into Rhea too? Yeah. Now they both share the truth of their great grandmother.
お腹痛くなりそう。
Wait, so so Rhea was not aware of like Lisa being like, you know, well, we see now it's like great grandmother apparently, but yeah, like descendants of like these like kids. So even Rhea didn't knew about this. Okay. Story sickening enough to make any woman break out into the goosebumps. Disgust and repulsion wasn't enough to describe it. They didn't understand, nor did they want to. That stuff was immorality at its worst. No question asks.
私、頭きてるの。
And what pissed her off the most?
今でも、リザのことがあまり嫌いになれない。
Aw. This one was a monster. A woman so horribly off the virtue struck in values and choices that her very existence was an insult to the universal image of motherhood. Even when considering her position and the times, there was simply no excuse good enough for what she did. Yeah, I think I know why she cannot like bring herself to hate Lisa even now, because Lisa changed after all of what happened, right? And that changed Lisa grew Rhea basically, so she remembered Lisa in different light, basically, her whole life. And she just now discovered the truth, but it's not enough to like totally deem what Lisa did for Rhea, I guess. In fact, she was using Rhea as her ticket to indulgence. To her, the girl was but a sacrifice to make up for her past transgressions. Okay, never mind, maybe she was actually not good. No one would blame Rhea for cursing her name with clenched teeth, and yet...
頭くるよ。そんなあの人がした、たった一つだけのいいこと。
Okay. Rhea could not comprehend what on earth Kasumi was thinking.
私はですね。
Kasumi gave the girl a slightly troubled, guilty look. Oh, you mean like... good deed? Like saving Kasumi? Like letting her leave?
人をいっぱい殺しちゃったんですよ。
Yeah, you did!
首切り殺人あったじゃないですか。あれ、犯人私なんですよ。
Yeah.
だから
Yeah, could expect that answer. I mean, she's around people who's like murdering like everyone all around, and also Heldish and like he's like 3 lieutenants or whatever. Basically, it's just yeah. We remember past episode with Trifa and the flowers. God damn it! What a backstory. It also says though she was asking what that had to do with
死
anything.
んで償うとか言うつもり？意味がわからない。本当にわかってる？あなたがそれをするとさらにいっぱい死ぬんだよ。
Oh, good point.
その殺した人たちが帰ってくるとして、他の関係ない人たちが何千人も死んじゃうのよ。
Okay, I don't get this one actually. Why?
何を吹き込まれて勘違いしたのか知らないけど、奇跡とかそんなに甘くない。お願いだから、頭悪い子は早く帰って。あなたにできるプラスなんか何もないよ。じゃあ
Kasumi calmly answered the girl harsh yet concerned harangue.
レアさんには何ができるんですか？
Yeah, you are pretty much the same as Kasumi.
ずいぶん詳しいみたいですけど、いつからどれくらい知ってたんですか？
Oh, I don't know. For a long time.
私が頭悪いのは認めるけど、
She knew full well just how powerless she
レ
was.
アさんがそうじゃないなら何もすることはなかったんですか？
Rhea didn't answer.
私、本当に何も知らなかったんですよ。
Ibaran protected and hid everything from her. Maybe there was more she still didn't know.
全部知ってたんですか？
Everything from the very beginning.
全部計算づくですか？違う。
Rhea shook her head violently.
そんなことない。だったらレアさんは同じ学校の先輩で、あなたたちが後輩で
Okay.
出会って話して仲良くなって、
Okay. The current relationship had formed
素
naturally.
敵な偶然だって。だからよかった、レアさんが否定してくれて。友情パワーとか私は信じたい性分だし。
Oh my god. Are we going to have like our protagonists win because of the power of friendship? They hadn't been merely dancing to some unknown person tune. Rhea didn't know what to say in response.
先輩が私たちと知り合ったのは偶然だって、それだけわかればいいんです。意地悪いって。
Yeah, it makes sense. That would be like kind of crushing if you like get to know that Rhea making friends with them was just part of the plan and they mean nothing to her. That would be like really harsh. It didn't matter what she knew or how long she'd known it, much less what she agreed with. What truly mattered was that their friendship had been a lie. She was fine so long as she knew just that.
だからちょっとは信じてくださいよ。私バカだけど、そんなにネガティブでもないのは知ってますよね。
Yet, you had pretty disturbing thought process and telling that you are going to hell and stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure if you are not insane.
私が来たのは勝つためです。早瀬さん。
To win, to like with what? With your booba size? What do you mean win? Rhea didn't exactly understood what Kasumi was talking about, but she nonetheless expectantly waited for Kasumi to
言
continue.
いましたよね。私は人殺しだって。
Yeah, and like you were a killer, but you had like Mari basically in your hand, and you were like possessed by her. So yeah.
だからけじめつけないといけないんですよ。
Also, because of also you were superhuman at that point as well, kind of, because you were like fast and everything, and that was also because of Mari. So right now you are pretty much just a human. So yeah, it was highly unlikely any of her victims would forgive her for simply remembering, acknowledging, or regretting her crimes. She had to find something she could do to make up. She had to consider all of the options. Just sitting and doing nothing, protected, with kind and indulged words wouldn't cut it.
先輩、レンのこと好きですか？
That was how she felt, and she wanted things to be clear between them.
あいつのダメなところ10個くらい言えます？
That makes you
いき
hate.
なり何を言って？
Rhea raised an eyebrow, but Kasumi just
ま
continued.
ず意外に短気、すぐ嘘つく、秘密主義、思ってること口にしない。
She's just showing her that she truly loves Ren.
鈍いふ
At
り
this
大好
point.
き。かっこつけ。顔かわいいのに褒めると怒る。
Yeah. 50 on spot. Kasumi blurted all her complaints like a machine gun regarding Rhea with eyes urging her to join in. Indeed, Rhea agreed that there were quite a few things that irritated her about Ren. She wasn't the type to anger easily, but it was true, she did piss her off more often than simply one or twice.
あと古い。
There weren't many boys like him in this days and age anymore.
実は男尊女卑思考。
What is chauvinist? Okay, maybe I heard that in other language, but I have no idea what the hell that means in English. I have no idea what it is. I literally don't know. So you can let me know in the comments what it is. Good point. That might very well be the case. He always kept repeating how he should do things because he was a guy.
極めつけは。
Oh! Chauvinist. Oh, okay, I get this now. Okay, yeah, okay. So it's basic. Yeah, it sounds basically the same as in my language. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. I know the term. Why, like, I don't know. I read that in English and I thought like I don't know this. Why? What the fuck? Like, it literally sounds the same. The biggest one of all is the girl uttered the 10th one. The flaw that angered them the most in perfect unison. The one could absolutely never be left out. The king of irritating flaws in Ren's character. 4.
みんな一人で片付けようとするところ。
Yeah, okay, makes sense. That was only work to worry and concern them, ultimately driving them to chase him against all better judgment. He had a sense of volatility about him, as if he might just go and disappear if one didn't keep their eyes glued on him. It was certainly cool that he never grumbled or complained, but it made it all harder to notice if he only silently cried in his heart. And the girls were terrified at prospect of being blind to his pain.
そう思うのは私も同じで。
Kasum gave a fluttering smile and nodded as though she's read Rhea's mind.
ねえ、レアさん、気づいてますか？今のまんま別の誰かさんに当てはまるってこと。
Okay.
私気づいちゃったんです。放っておいたらどこかで立てなくなってそうな人のこと。気づいちゃったからほっとけない。
Okay. Someone who vanishes without trace when left alone.
レアさんがそこにいちゃ。
That was the exact same line that Ren had once said to her. You shouldn't be in place like
いろ
this.
いろ知っちゃったし、分かったし、まだ半信半疑なところもあるけど、要するに私の方が劣ってるってことなんでしょ？
I don't know how you are inferior to Rhea. I mean, Rhea probably have more cool personality. But you're pretty sweet.
だったらここでレアさんが頑張ってる方が
We
危ない
just like this episode, like this road that I'm in right now is probably Kasumi road, from what I understand. So yeah, obviously we get more like deeper things about Kasumi instead of Rhea. So right now Rhea is winning the competition here. As for like the best like character, oh, there's also Sakurai. Okay, so never mind. But still, yeah, I want to know more about Rhea and stuff as well. Like she's like I like her from since she like showed up on the screen. Like I really like her personality at first when she like showed up. So I want more of her.
ほら私ってズボラだしみんなおじゃんにしちゃえるかもってそんな風に思うから
What?
かも
Okay. What do you mean? Are you like... Okay, so basically... Okay, so... She thinks that she killed people, like she have like a lot of souls or something? Like she like... think that part or something? She discovered it somehow? And these souls are not like with Mari, but in her, and they might like want to kill her to open swastika, basically, something like that. Yeah. What? What was Rhea to do if Kasumi really meant it? She didn't think she did. By considering Kasumi, she was scared she actually might have. Kasumi merely figured out how to bring this state of affairs to a close in her own way. She was, in the end, both more optimistic and realistic than Rhea. The girl couldn't help being impressed by her inner strength.
けじめっていうのはそういうことだってもともと私のせいでレンは引き返せなくなったんだもの私が一番最初に一番どうしようもなくみんなの日常を壊したから
She caused Ren to get involved in this. She caused Rhea to get stuck in her current position. Kasumi was triggered at what Kasumi was so triggered at all.
ダメじゃないかなって思うし逃げちゃいけないって
Even though she was scared and nervous, she had to atone.
だから先輩の出番もレンの出番も食っちゃおうって決めたんです文句言ってもダメですからねまあ見ててくださいよバシッと私が決めますから
Okay, I still have no idea what are you planning, like... Why you want to die? What? You just said like a minute ago that dying will not like atone for your crimes. Or Rhea. It's one of them said that. So yeah, dying is not the option, so what the hell?
でも
Rhea nonetheless couldn't shrug away the anxiety she felt. She had no idea what Kasumi was planning, but Valeria Trifa was not to be trifled with. Though she didn't know everything about him, all she could think was that Kasumi was trying to bite off more than she could chew. Yeah! Like, high school girl just like trying to beat a bunch of like monsters with superhuman powers. What the... What the hell? Yeah, Kasumi is... Yeah, that's not pretty smart out of you. Yeah.
あの人は
She had to warn her. Make her understand.
ねえレアさん一つだけお願いお姉さんって呼んでいい
That's pretty sweet. Nice. Onesan. Rhea was exasperated by just how out of place that was. Yet she also found it kind of funny. And in the end she was unable to find the words to change her mind.
お姉さんお姉さんおじいちゃんが兄弟なんだからはとこになるのかな
Okay.
ちょっと驚いたけど私素直に嬉しいよ
Oh, because like, oh yeah, because Leban's born kids We're supposed... Yeah, okay, I didn't thought actually about that. Because they were supposed to like have like pure blood, right? Something like that. Like, it was about purity of blood and like inheriting powers and stuff. So yeah, grandpas were brothers. That makes sense. And your great-grandfather is Heldrich, right? Because great-grandmother is Lisa. Okay, I'm not going to think about this because, like, second cousin... Okay, I don't know how family trees looks like. Where is second cousin in family tree? I don't know.
親戚とかいなかったし、全部終わったら一緒にお墓参りとかしたいな。
Yeah. Also, if Ren is also like, you know, the standard of like Heldrich and Lisa basically, and like these like Jonah and Isaac and like everyone. Oh, so oh wait, grandpas, this could be like Isaac and Jonah, right? As well. If you think about this, Ren have like white hair and Jonah had white hair, so she might be descendant of Jonah and she's like descendant of Isaac. Maybe. And Ren is, I don't know, one of these two. Lisa, Isaac, Yona. To pray for their happiness in the next world. Yeah, so I was right. They're like descendants of Isaac and Yona. Johan, not Yonah, sorry. And for the many others who died.
それで、お互い結婚して子供ができたら、お年玉とかあげるの。
Okay.
一緒に初詣行って、七五三とか入学式とかデジカメで撮りながらキャーキャー言いたい。
Yes, smiled slightly as she pictured that image. Also, Kasumi, if you speak happily like that, I'm going to rise for your death like for like 500 times during this gameplay.
それはまた、なんていうか、燃えるね。でしょ？マジで燃え燃えっすよ。
It really would be nice to live in such a time.
じゃあ私のお婿さんは藤井くんを予約するから。
Yeah, we learned from like first or like second episode, like very beginning, like they were like also talking about like family trees. Like that was foreshadowing for current situation. I swear they were talking like, hey, I can like Kasumi was like, hey, I can like marry you because you are like branch family cousin like third something. I forgot that what that was, but yeah, something like that. Like third cousin of like branch family something. But yeah.
はい。あなたはどっかそこら辺で適当なのを見つけなさい。
Yeah, Rhea being first.
ちょっと待ってみようか、電波姉さん。何よ。レンは私の。なんすか、その勝ち誇ったような失笑は。だって私ギュッてされて大事な人だって言われたもん。
Okay, I don't remember this scene. Can you remind me when that was? I genuinely forgot that.
私だってもっとすごいの。そのなんていうか既成事実っぽいのクリアしたの。
Yeah. And from what I saw on Discord that you showed me twice.
男の過去にはこだわらないのがいい女。まああなたは秘書女っていう大爆弾を抱えたまま次の相手を探しなさい。
Okay.
プリン？そのレンと同じ寒い切り返しがまた腹立つのよ。性格悪い。
She actually have a cool personality. I like her personality.
そうか。私は藤井くんと通じ合ってるんだね。
Yeah.
いいこと聞いた。
She's amazing. Love it. Then I finally realized how important such trivial and seemingly empty conversations were to leading a normal life. And so she was grateful. She decided to think thoughtfully one more time about it. what it was she could possibly do in this situation. Just like Kasumi, so that she wouldn't lose her
ど
feelings.
っちが藤井君とゴールするかは今日の頑張り次第ってことで。
Okay, why is that so?
私負けないですよ、姉さん。うん。どんとかかってきなさい、妹よ。
Aww. Okay, I love this. This is so good. I love it. It's like you found your long lost family. This is so cool. Sure, their family, like, in the past, from what they saw, was, like, really fucked up, but hey! Sisters found themselves.
いや、はい。つうかなんで私がチャレンジャーみたいになってんだろう。絶対こっちが3馬身くらいリードしてるはずなんだけどな。そういうのを妄想という。
Delusion.
妄想じゃないもん。
Indeed, they would strive their best in the fight. They would give all for the man they both loved. The door behind Rei and Kasumi opened. They turned around to see more people coming out.
負けない。
Okay. So the LDO members are inside the chapel, I guess. She would fight.
勝つんだ。
She would fight with what? Oh my god. They would grasp victory, yeah, sure. Hi, Trifa. Yeah. Kasumi shivered, gripping Rhea's hand. Rhea could feel Kasumi's fear pass through it to her. Okay, I have no idea what you just said. This is something in German, I don't know. Rhea could not let someone who should rather be celebrating her birthday die tonight. Not by any circumstances. Oh, so tonight is Kasumi's birthday? Happy birthday, Kasumi! Also, can someone translate me that the German stuff that they said?
少しだけわかる。
Okay, we have Sakurai. Kasumi passed by Kei in the chapel as she followed Trifa.
生き返らせたい人がいる。
Yeah, pretty much what we thought. Yep. Pretty much. Kei remained silent. She figured anything she would say would be meaningless at this point anyway.
桜井さんの気持ちは自然なもので間違ってるかもしれないけど正しくて誰かを好きになるってそういうことだもんね。理屈じゃなくなるし算数なんかどうでもよくなる。
Okay, you know what? I will just screenshot this. I just screenshot this for like Umineko discussion. I want to like put this like as something like interesting for like Umineko channel on Discord, which is in the description. You can check out my Discord. Arithmetic was the greatest and indisputable manifestation of logic and reasoning in human world. Even children knew that. But only outsiders would ever insist want to adhere to it. Only a perfectly objective stance on the full picture allowed for the know-it-all cruelty.
当事者は
Those personally involved in the matter couldn't help but turn into reckless fools, and that distortion accelerated the more people there were in the group.
達観できないよね。
Only those that loved nothing could remain objective. Those that were strong, but in a cold way, as though lacking in something. Those whose mental scales had been unbalanced from the very start. The madmen that had polished their common sense of perfection. It had been one of the tenets of the common sense to stick with the largest faction, the veracity of its laws and morals notwithstanding. As such, Kei had nothing to be ashamed for. The girls could not bring themselves to look each other in the eye But Kasumi nonetheless spoke with clear voice.
ならきっとこう言うよ。取り返したいじゃなくて、そもそも取り落とさない。だから私もそうするよ。だって私の好きな藤井蓮は何と引き換えにしたって釣り合わないんだもんね。そうでしょ、桜井さん。
I simply watched Kasumi's presence grow farther and farther away. She had nothing to say, no words to retort with her. Anything could have just been useless, pointless, and ridiculous at this point. She had no tolerance for petty words. Even if she had put up masks of stoicism and bravado, it wouldn't stop the bleeding in her heart. An absence created a void, a chink in one's soul. So she sealed it with corpses, and would sell the whole thing to the devil as a set. She wouldn't have been able to live with this pain anyway, in another way. That was all she could do.
まあ、
Yeah.
せいぜい客が来ることを祈れや、レオン。
Yeah. Hey, Bay. She had sworn to brave this path no matter what she had to face.
期待が外れりゃ、この第七は俺がてめえの命でこじ上げてやる。
Yeah, can't expect that. You wanted to murder her back in the LDO, like, headquarters or whatever, like, in the underground tunnel. So yeah. And likewise, yeah. Kay hoped with all her heart that Ren would arrive soon. Her feeling, a sweet obsession squeezed her heart, was reminiscent of that of the maiden's love.
さて、じゃあ始める前に確認しときたいんだけどよ。
Okay. What's the plan? Hiro stopped at the bottom of the hill and lit the cigarette. I watched as he puffed out the smoke and spoke in a completely carefree voice.
この先にいるのは3人だよな。
Yeah! We had problems in like one, usually. So how do we deal with 3 of them?
まず神父でしょ。それから桜井ちゃんにビルヘルム。
Yeah, pretty much Wilhelm will be against Shiro. That's like obvious at this point. Like Shiro is his main enemy in this road, or in game in general. I don't know how other roads look like. Ren will be obviously against Sakurai because she have like. Okay, Driva will be last boss then. So they will fight like 1-on-1 or like in their cases 2-on-1. So Shiro and Ellie against Bei. Ren against Sakurai. And then they will go and fight with Driva. I think that's the order here. 3 of them. We had to beat them all on the 7th swastika.
で、俺らも3人。数が合うから1人1冊って言ったとこだが。
Okay, there's also a possibility that Ellie can fight Sakurai, just like Shiro's fighting Wilhelm and Ren is fighting Driva. But I don't think Ellie can hold like Sakurai back. Like she's Shiro. Shiro's crazy bastard. She's crazy, but not that much.
私を頭数に入れないで。
Yeah.
そんな変態大戦争の当事者になんかなりたく
Pretty
ない
much.
し。
ま、だよな。じゃあお前は見物してろ。
そのつもり。別にいいでしょ、レン君。
好きにしろよ。
I would only know her for a few days, but I knew she wasn't the type to do as she was told. And honestly, I don't have time to waste in arguing on matter.
どうせ神父は引きこもってる。俺とシローで桜井とビルヘルムの相手をすれば、お前に害はないよ。
そうね。そうなってくれると助かる。
So so she's going to like follow Trifa and try to like I don't know sabotage whatever he's trying to do.
あとはまあ期待通りの経験ができればいいんだけど。
そこは運任せだな。教会なんだし、祈れよ。
Nice.
冗談。
Hon just nodded and shook her head.
十字架に祈るのってギロチンや電気椅子に祈るような変態。
お前、それ当てつけかよ。
いやいや、そうじゃなくて素直な気持ち。
そりゃあな。
The cross was originally an execution device, so I could understand where Honjo was coming from. These words sparked a question I'd almost forgotten.
シロ、お前が言ってたことはマジか？
Okay, what you said?
あおう、あいつ本気出すと吸血鬼になるんだわ。
Oh,
つま
okay.
り弱点ができる。
What if he will not use his third degree, and you will have to fight him as like normal guy? Then you are screwed. Like your only opportunity is that when he actually activates his third degree at this point. From like battle point value and like, you know, increasing your chances of winning from like Bay perspective would be just not turning his third degree ever unless he like fight with Bren. Because against Shiro he can be in his like basic form and just beat him easily. There's no like reason for him to be in the third degree. It seems Shiro learned this in the fight with Wilhelm at the school, since the creation fragment was a manifestation of one's personal craving. It apparently turned him into a vampire, yeah.
つまり、あいつだけは俺でもやれる可能性がある。だからって簡単じゃねえけどな。
それはそうだろう。
Having a skill that only provided you with weakness would be beyond hilarious. It would be reasonable to assume the benefits of that form overweights its flaws. I wonder if Bay can like I don't know, travel through shadows or something. Or perhaps a better way of looking at it would be to say he boosted his strength at the price of actually introducing risk to the fight. Either way, Wilhelm was still a dangerous foe. But he was indeed only one Shiro had a shot of beating, so we couldn't change the matchups anyway. Meaning the only thing I could do at this point was trust him.
新規癖顔すんなよ。お前は自分の心配してろ。
桜井ちゃんはね、私嫌いじゃないんだけど、
Yeah,
もうさすがに手遅れ。
they must murder each other. There's nothing like really you can do about this. I mean, Ren is like is good, so maybe he can just injure her very badly or make her like lose consciousness, so she will not die. It's like entirely possible.
レン君は平気？一応その、ごめん、つまんないこと言った。
いや、いいよ。
I did indeed have a strong connection with Sakurai. It was true she was hard to deal with, and that I rather avoid the matter if possible.
お
However,
前の言う通りだよ。手遅れだ。
I had no priorities. Saving Kasumi took precedence over taking Sakurai's situation into consideration. That was all there was to it. Still, I couldn't just pass by and ignore Sakurai, and she likely had no intention of going down without a fight either. It's a bit of an exaggeration, but she was like my arch enemy.
オーケー。だったらいいんだよ。
ああ、
了解。
And with that, we headed up the hill to the church, ready to face our final battle and save Kasumi and Himuro. Is it the last chapter? I think it's the last chapter.
帰る時も全員一緒
I wonder how many chapters have like each road. Are like each road the same length? Or they have like different amount of chapters? Because this is chapter number 13, I believe. And if you think about this, 13 is the... Wow, hey, that would make sense. That would be cool if like each road have like 13 chapters, because we have like 13 characters, right? We have like Heldrich and stuff. They have like 13 numbers. 13 chapters, 13 characters, and make it consistent. That's a cool way of like writing chapters. I wonder if that's the case. Yeah, it sounds like it's the last chapter, like they said just final battle and stuff. Does it mean that we will have like Eldritch in this episode? Like they will like actually open the swastika? Or maybe they will not succeed in this road. How will this end? Maybe it's not the last episode. Maybe it's not the last chapter. They just say it's last battle because, you know, they think it's the last battle. Shiro chuckled and Honjo shrugged. They truly were fickle beyond belief. But they were my comrades. I didn't want to let them die. Still, I knew we might as well have been marching to the netherworld. I couldn't confidently say we would escape alive.
ようこそ待ってたぜガキども
Yeah, hi Wilhelm. Wilhelm, the first of the cycles. I had a bad luck of meeting. Was waiting for us, seemingly prepared for all-out war.
たまには祈ってみるもんだなここ一番で狙い通りってのは俺の人生的に珍しいつうわけでよケチがつかねえうちに始めようやわかった
Okay. His eyes were locked on Shiro, brimming with pure killing intent. He wasn't looking at anything else. Yep.
行けよレン好都合じゃねえか同じ展開だぜあの時とよ
そうだな。
It seems our foes had also assumed the battle would go this way. Me versus Sakurai, Shiro versus Wilhelm. It was the same setup from that time we fled from Reinhardt.
行けよてめえの相手も後でしてやるレオンが俺の邪魔なんぞしねえように相手しててやんな
レン
行け
ほら
Ash by the two, and with Honja pushing my back, I nodded. I jumped over Wilhelm in one swift leap and rushed through right into the church. I didn't want this to be our final farewell, nor did I have any intention of letting it be. But I had to think about my own survival first. I wasn't good at dealing with Sakurai, and any dumb doubts or hesitations would prove fatal for me now. I couldn't let knowledge of her background and motive slow me down. Okay.
来てたわよ藤井君
Oh, she already is like in the battle mode. She has a sword in her hand. I had to treat and break my way through her as a mortal enemy. But hey, Sakurai, is this thought never crossed your mind? That if you met under different circumstances, while we probably still wouldn't have gotten along as best friends, it would have been fun in its own right. I couldn't help thinking that. Wow, it instantly started, okay. I blocked Sakurai's slash, freezing all of my silly sentiments to ice. I couldn't be beaten here if I was to accomplish my goal. Okay, we instantly starting the case. And then we're starting the battle, and I think we will end the episode here. I may do actually extra episode, because last episode, if I'm counting correct, last week we should have 3 episodes for this era. So maybe this week I will also do 1 extras. It depends how much time I will have, but I will try to make 3. I will say. But yeah, I think like this is a good point, because we are starting to get into the fights, and these are always like kind of long, right, and exciting, so it'll be good. And this time we had just basically the preludium, the prologue to the end game, and some pretty sweet conversation between Kasumi and Rhea. So yeah, what's the plan? What's Trifa is planning? We'll see it maybe in the next episode, maybe in 2 episodes from that, because we still have the fights. But yeah, I wonder like what Trifa wants to do with like Kasumi and Rhea. It's like still not clear to me. Is Kasumi having like souls inside of her instead of Mari? Is Rhea having souls inside of her? Can they open Swastika because they're like descendants of like Johan and Isaac? Do they have like souls of these kids inside of them? Do they like pass the soul of the descendant? Stuff like that? What? I don't know. I'm really like interested in like what's the plan that Trifa has right now, and what's going to happen. So yeah, we'll see this in the next episode. So thank you everyone for being with me. Leave up a like if you like the episode, dislike if you dislike it. You can subscribe, check my Discord if you want. You can also become a member and see the episodes earlier and support me that way as well. So yeah, anyway, thank you everyone. Big thanks, and I will see you in the next one. So for now, Pocket Watch is going out.